so bad. When I open up my eyes, I'm glad. And I can't complain about yesterday, cause today's a brand new day. Comb my hair and throw some like it wrong.
The power of women sharing intimately and openly and honestly and inspiring each other, that for me means very much. Like I was at the first event and this was the second anniversary, and I can really see how much it has grown.
I was a panellist on the very first one 2 years ago. It was an amazing experience meeting other inspiring, fabulous women. But over the course of the conversations, I've come across many, many women who I actually didn't know existed. I didn't realise that we had so many great jobs, we're doing so well in the community, doing so well for our own people.
And I think it's wonderful to see an event like this that's celebrating phenomenal women of colour and bringing them together to converse and support each other and share stories. I think it's great.
And the fact that you have all these inspirational women who are successful doing what they're doing and excelling at their jobs just really is so inspiring, and the fact that actually we do have something to pass on to a next generation, change the way that we are viewed in mainstream media.
I think anywhere, whether it's UK or Africa, it's really important for women of color to celebrate ourselves, because the media is just now coming around to celebrating us, and if we don't, I don't think our daughters and our nieces are going to be able to see how amazingly beautiful and fabulous they are.
It's really hard to put into words. It's been an absolutely amazing event, and I've done a few events like this, but I've got to say this is the best, completely the absolute best.
I took away a lot of different persons' opinions and experiences and life experiences, so I learned a lot more about the panel. We had something in common, and so it was great to meet the network of people that I've never networked with before.
I wanted there to be a new understanding about what our journeys were, what we thought, what we felt, and also what we aspire to. I wanted to widen our horizons.
I expected to come and listen to 5 different people talk about their stories, but it was very interactive and it was very intimate. And I think that event that celebrates women, that intimacy and the kind of sharing their vulnerabilities as well as their strengths, that exceeded my expectations.
I mean, it was a fantastic night, it lived up to my expectation and beyond. Sometimes you kind of you've interviewed people, you've met people, but when you hear their stories and you think, you know what, I've known you all my life, but I've never known that about you, it's a fantastic night when that happens.
We don't have many nurturing platforms in order for us to think, feel, speak and challenge each other to be better people, to make better choices and to really just be the best versions that we could ever be of ourselves in our own image.
I hope that the audience will leave feeling inspired with answers and with hopefully a great new network.
Today was really, really inspiring, and it just gives you a sense of, well, being possible. Anything that you really put your mind to, you're able to achieve. And I think every now and again we all have a moment, a wobble, and events like this will just give you that little something you need to keep going at what you're aspiring to do.
And the women were fierce, fabulous. I'd heard about it, but I'd never been to one. And it's just lovely what Simone and the team have created. There's a beautiful atmosphere of true camaraderie and women supporting each other. And women with sort of a unique experience that are really sort of sharing, because they understand what it feels like to be usually the only one. So it's lovely. Well done, guys.
I'm amazed to stand here and see how it's grown into a movement of very powerful individuals, not only in their careers but power within themselves, that they're so fully anchored with their belief of who they are, that they're helping to inspire a whole generation of women in Britain but globally as well, to really just be who they want to be. I mean, that's the real ethos of I'mPOSSIBLE, is really defining success in your own terms, and for me to bring together people to do that, that's one of my dreams fulfilled.
We need to get more sisterhood together. We have not got anybody else but ourselves, and we need to support each other. And there is no one person in the room anymore. You walk in and you see yourself, say hello to yourself, support yourself, because one day you're going to need each other. And let's not do it when we haven't got anything. Let's do it when we've got power.
It's a beautiful day, no matter what nobody say, 'cause it's a beautiful day, a beautiful day.